Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the American Giants taking on the Grizzlies. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. And on the hill in this one, Jack Leiter. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
That one's upstairs, ball one. Fastball for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Swinging a foul straight back. Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. Swings through that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Got him swinging. Piazza fires the first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Leiter, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
That one missed.
That's a ball.
Next offering is fouled back. Outside with a breaking ball. 2 out, space is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here at Dyken Park, today's starting pitcher, Bob Feller.
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Here's the second baseman, Derek Jeter. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And the pitch. Jeter tracking that one as it misses the zone for a ball.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Ball. That one off the mark, and now 2-0. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Swings and misses. 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's the swing and a miss.
2-2's the count.
Robert hustling after it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter from both sides of the plate. That one misses. Ball one.
Well, he doesn't get too big
1-0.
with the swing. He knows how to hit behind runners, and those are guys that can just smell that RBI. So when you're talking about a consistent player like this that can give you good at-bats from each side of the plate,
2-0.
that's the guy that you're going to see many times coming up big.
That misses, and that's ball 3.
3-0.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base. Ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Hey.
Feller checks over to first, and he's back.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. And he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play. The pitch. That's in there. And 1-1.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners. I mean, that's perfect
1-2.
location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability.
Goes to second, and he's picked off. Swing and a ball popped in the air.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting and that at bat. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Michael Tolia, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1-1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-2 is the count. That's a ball.
Well, triple digits on the
2-2.
gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but
Judge on the run. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. New inning getting started. And now, Bill Mazeroski. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Swing and a foul out of play. And that one hammered. This one's out of here. Into the archways. Kiss that ball goodbye. Here's Victor Robles. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
Line drive. Whips it to first. 1 out in the second. So digging in, Adam Dunn.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking
0-2.
ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the dirt. Fires over to first. That's out number 2. Eddie Murray getting ready to hit.
Well, that was out of character. Maybe should have stuck with swinging for the fences.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
0-2.
That one misses in the dirt. Tied up here in the early going. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fastball is outside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. On the ground to first, and that one handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the second. And the batter now, Mike Piazza. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Just missed.
Ball.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out. Here's O'Neal Cruz. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Smoked on the ground to second. Mazeroski throw on to first. And that quickly 2 away. Here's Mookie Betts. And that's outside.
Ball.
Next offering is in for a strike. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning, and now the DH, Ted Williams. Leiter back to work. Foul ball there.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Now the third baseman. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Struck out swinging his first time. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Betts brings it in for the 3rd out. As we go to the last of the 3rd, Muncy digs in.
Muncy.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Number 4 in the box now. Takes strike 1. Feller picks to first. Muncy dives back in safely. Runner at first with no outs here. And that misses. And it's 1-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
3.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now batting second base.
And now it's going to be Derek Jeter. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Makes the sliding grab. Now the number 2 hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Walked his first time. And there's your strike.
It's 0-1.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Hung up in a rundown now between 3rd and home. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr. He was late there, strike 1. Robert in his 6th season, 25 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. Struck him out, really fooled him with the breaking ball there. The batter now will be Will Smith. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Line to left. And no one can get there. Around first, digging for 2. The throw to second is offline.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Mazeroski now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Move to second. Smith back on a dive. Next offering way off the plate. swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Drops into the glove. 2 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Grounded out his first time up. And that drops in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Muncy. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Judge comes up empty there.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Mazeroski throw on to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Michael Tolia. Struck out swinging his first time.
That's a ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-0.
One's carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch. Next to hit, Mike Piazza.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
And that's down and away. Next pitch inside. And it's 2-1. Slider clips the corner.
2-2.
Robles under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in Houston, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Adam Dunn. And a swing and a miss.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
In there at the knees. And that is strike 2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Next is switch hitting first baseman Eddie Murray.
Ball outside.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And it's even up.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So now the DH spot, Ted Williams. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Next pitch is downstairs.
That's down.
Missed.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Started to swing, held up. That one down the line, and that's just foul. To kick the 3-2. Popped in the air, left field. Tolia squeezes it, and that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz.
Ball one there.
Well, these guys need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
2-0. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
2-2.
Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie to hit.
Yeah.
He's 0 for 1.
This is a great.
But he's back safely. Cruz gets his lead at first with nobody out.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Runner takes off. Stretches out and hauls it in. Here's the throw. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. And now it's Max Muncy. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Muncy.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here at Dyken Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the third baseman, number 4. Leiter back to work. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Outside.
1-1.
And that is ball 1. That's inside. Got him swinging. Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 2 in this one. Goose Gossage into the game.
Goose Gossage.
Look out!
Take your base.
And it hit him. Luis Robert now. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
You got to be careful.
Throw, save. Piazza too late with that one. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the catcher comes up to him. Will Smith, 1 for 2. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Bill Mazeroski. And that one fouled off. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Go-ahead run at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
That's a really good take.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one just misses. Now 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fastball is outside. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Cruz on his way over. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Houston, digging in, number 4.
Baseman, number 4.
And that one clips the corner. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Foul ball still 0-2. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. On the slide, and he's got it. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Derek Jeter. First pitch, not close.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious. Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one missing inside.
Not one.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Way out front for strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
2 down, nobody on. That missed by a lot.
2 strikes.
And that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one is inside. And a base hit. And that gives Aaron Judge a chance to hit with 2 out.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Outside.
Judge in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
3-0.
De La Cruz off of first with 2 away. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Booth. The last one wasn't even close.
And now here is Michael Tolia.
Right now, Iglesias.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. That's outside. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
1st and 2nd, 2 down. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Run comes in from 2nd, and it's an RBI single. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
He can't hold up, and that's a strike. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
2 on, 2 outs. Off the mark there. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
To the right side, but it kicks foul. Runners on the move. Out to short. Perdomo. In plenty of time to first. Piazza out in the play. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Top of inning number 7, and now the right fielder, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles.
And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Bunts it in the air. And it's caught for the out. And the batter now, Adam Dunn.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because
Done.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Dennis Eckersley.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Fouls one off out of play back to our left. Eckersley measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. And here's the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Eddie Murray.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now a chance for Ted Williams.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner
takes off. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. First pitch misses.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Snap throw down to second, and he dives in safely. Man at second. On its way to the corner. And that drops foul.
Runner.
Move to second. He's picked off. To third. Tag. Got it.
Tag.
Next one misses. Now 1-2. And they'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Third baseman, number 13.
Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate.
Muncy.
Mazeroski makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the eighth, now the third baseman, number 4. Eckersley back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Next one off the plate inside. 1-1. And fires in a fastball at 95. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Outside.
2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Back to the top of the order now. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses. And the count even 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Fastball for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Throw to first. Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw cut off to second. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. So here's Robert now. Oh. Jesse Chavez taking over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close.
1-0.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
In the air, center field. Cruz brings it in. And there's 2 away. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the first baseman, number 4.
Number 4.
Oh, that one rides up and in. The 1-0. Oh, that one almost gets him again.
That's a ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate. You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Here's the second baseman, Derek Jeter. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Pitch misses. 1-0.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
That's in there. And now it's even 1-1. Mazeroski. There's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And that ends the inning. Back here in Houston, we go to the ninth. Will Smith to the plate.
Will Smith.
And that one fouled off. That's towards center. Cruz moving under it. Hauls it in. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Mazeroski up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
1-0.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Ball outside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And the tying run is on base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with quick free pass.
Michael Kopech comes out trying to close it out.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Tosses the first out on the sac bunt.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Dunn swings through it for strike one.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times.
Got it, and that's the ball game.
Well, it looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.